In 2013, Geometry Dash was a simple game. It had one rule: click to jump. You are a little square, there were some triangles, and if you hit one, you start over. It was a rhythm game you played on a bus or in the classroom. It was fun, it was catchy, and most importantly, it was fair. But look at it now. This isn't just a harder version of the game, it's a completely different beast entirely. Let me just take a moment to honor those who gave up their humanity to be able to clear all these levels. You have my utmost respect. We have reached a point where levels require hundreds of clicks per minute and thousands of hours of practice just to see the halfway mark. How did a simple $2 mobile game become one of the most mechanical, demanding experience in human history? Because let's just be honest, Geometry Dash was never meant to be this hard. When Robert Topala, or RobTop, first released the game, the skill ceiling was low. Levels like Club Step or Theory of Everything were the ultimate test. If you could beat those, you are a god amongst men. Back then, the difficulty came from simple memory, just remembering where a spike was placed. The game's physics were originally designed for 60 frames per second, which is the standard speed of a phone screen. It was built for humans with normal reaction time, but something happened that RobTop didn't expect. The community took the level editor and turned it into a laboratory. They started finding ways to push the physics engine to its absolute breaking point. As players got better, the levels got harder. It became a literal arms race. Every time a player beat the hardest level in the world, a creator would respond by making something that seemed impossible. But impossible is a dangerous word in this community. In Geometry Dash, impossible is usually just a challenge that hasn't been accepted yet. To keep up, the game eventually had to leave average people behind. We are average. Players realized that playing on high-end PC monitors with 144Hz or 240Hz refresh rate made the game smoother. This allowed them to make jumps that were physically impossible to do on a standard 60Hz phone. Suddenly, Geometry Dash wasn't a mobile game anymore. It became a high-spec PC esport where a millisecond of lag meant 50 hours of wasted progress. It's not just about clicking, though it's about your eyes. In the early days, the graphics were clean. If you saw a spike, you jumped, it was simple. Now, creators use the levels decoration as a weapon. We have effect levels, where the screen rotates, pulses, shakes, and flashes like a throb light. There are levels so detailed they can lag a powerful computer. The average viewer looks at a modern extreme demon and asks, how do you even know where a character is? And the honest answer is, you don't. You aren't reacting to what you see anymore. You're performing a dance you have practiced 50,000 times. You are playing by feel and muscle memory, not by sight. This is the part that's hardest for a casual person to understand: the attempt count. In almost any other game, if you die 1,000 times, you would probably quit. In Geometry Dash, 1,000 attempts is considered just getting started. Top players will spend months, sometimes years, on a single level. They will fail at 98%, just inches from the finish line, and instead of walking away, they click retry and start the 2-minute journey all over again. We have pushed the human brain to its absolute limit. We have seen impossible levels from 10 years ago being beaten by teenagers on their summer break. The unbeatable has become the standard, and the bar just keeps moving higher. To understand why the game is so hard now, you have to look away from the monitor and look at the player's desk. In 2013, your hardware didn't matter. You just tapped a piece of glass. But today, Geometry Dash has turned into a high-stake hardware arms race. We have reached a point where skill is actually being limited by physics. If you aren't playing with a high polling rate gaming mouse or a specialized keypad, you are essentially playing with a handicap. Top tier players are spending hundreds of dollars on equipment just to shave a few milliseconds off their input delay, because a single frame of lag is the difference between a world record and another year of failure. This game has been turned into something completely different, and only the best of the best have the guts to challenge it. You and I, on the other hand, we are going to be stuck on the beginner level for a while. We have to ask ourselves, at what point does the game stop being a game? When the levels are no longer designed for humans and the players have to turn their sims into machines just to keep up. The original Geometry Dash is gone. We aren't just jumping over spikes anymore. And if you're one of these pro players, please take a bath. So, was it meant to be this hard? No. RobTop likely never imagined people would be using 360Hz monitors to jump between spikes placed 2 pixels apart. He didn't design this to be a test of human endurance, but that's the beauty of it. Geometry Dash stopped being a simple app and became a testament to human power. It's a game where the players are faster than the developers, and where too hard is seen as an invitation rather than a warning. If you've reached this far, it's obvious you enjoy this kind of content. Leave a like and subscribe. now.